general. It's time for independent.
Hello, Liberia, and to everyone listening across the world. This is not just an auto conversation, this is a movement of thought. Welcome to Independent Minds for a Better Liberia, the platform where truth is not filtered, where ideas are challenged, and where the future of our nation is discussed with courage and clarity. Here we do not echo the crowd, we question it. We don't fear power, we confront it. And we do not accept silence, we break it. I'm your host, Monel Kishen, aka The General. Stay with us as we speak boldly, think freely, and work together for a better Liberia. Because change begins with an independent mind. Do you have an independent mind? Let's find out.
For a better Liberia. Independent mind. Let the people speak. Independent mind.
This is our show. The Independent Minds, you're listening, is for you and myself. It's for we, the ordinary people. We tired for these people fooling us. We tired. Come 2029, we will decide for Liberia. They need us more than we need them. Your vote and my vote are very powerful, so we should think out of the box. We shouldn't allow them to fool us. Anytime you want to come on the show, anything you want to say, the only thing don't cost. It is free. You're free to come on the show to say whatever you want to say. This is your show. It's for the ordinary people. It's not for the big shots, because they're sitting down, they're enjoying themselves. So this time we got to educate each other. I will learn from you and you will learn from me. And at the end of the day, we'll have a good Liberia that your children and my children, the woman in the market, the people who trying to send a child to school, will be able to do it. We will try our best. We will bring good government to make sure they create job for us. Our children will not be all over the street. So this is the independent mind. Whether you support CDC, UP, ANC, CMC, you have your own mind, your own thinking. Do not allow politicians to use you. Think for yourself before you cast your vote. We tired with this two party. This is General. Let's start the show. Be able to do it. We try. Good morning, Tuzon.
Good morning, General. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning to those of you who are watching us today. It's Sunday, and I hope you are preparing yourself to go and worship your God. Some of you are in church right now, and it's what, 10 o'clock in Liberia, Tucson?
Yeah, 7 minutes after 10.
Okay, I know people will say we don't go to church, Tucson, but I've got to get ready to go to church. And I will ask you, do you go to church, Tucson?
No, not yet.
But there's no problem, Tucson. Going to church is a good thing, but you don't have to go to church to know God. So you can pray to God. I'm sure when you get up in the morning, you want to say, thank you, Jesus. That's one of the biggest things that you can ever say. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah.
Thank you for everything that you do for us. And how are you there, my brother?
I'm okay. I'm fine. How are you?
Damn, man, it's easy to see Donald Trump than to see you. Today I got it man in the studio. So tell me what's going on in your era there, man? What's going on?
Nothing much. Nothing much going on. We are okay. Life is fine. Grandeur is beautiful. We are only waiting to see Putu Iron Ore, back on its feet, so that a lot of Liberians, Grenadians as well, will have time to work, because every time you find people graduating from university colleges, and a lot of people just sitting down, no work to do. In as much as they will try to have private sector engagement, or get involved into self business and whatever you think of, but that does not stay ahead, because one way or the other you must be financially potent or have some sort of you know, financial strength to be able to get involved into having an opportunity for yourself. Probably somebody will want to build a house and put it on a rent, or somebody want to have a photo studio. Somebody may want to have a video club. Now you need some sort of money to be able to do that. And even if you went somewhere to get some money from there so that you'll be able to pay, you need to give collateral, you know. So a lot of people feel that right now education is worthless because they go to school, spend years, and come back and they just sit down without, you know, anything. So we are hoping that in the next few months, Putu Iron Ore will get open. We have other companies in the county that we try to take out the workload, you know, from the government, because the government cannot do all. Even though when they are coming into power, they promise a lot that they're going to do X, Y, Z, do X, Y, Z. But the reality is that they won't be able to do, you know, they won't be able to do. And that's why you if you check keenly, government make 100% promises, but then to achieve those promises, to bring them to fulfillment, you find out that out of 100% promises they made, they will be able to you know, complete like about 5%, 10%, or 20%, and the next government or next people will come to use that against them. So look, we are hoping that things become very okay. And besides, this is my first time coming on with Tuzon CC. Tuzon, what's up? How you coming on? You muted. Okay, I think I can get you now. My man, where you told you CC you from, my man? You from Cape Mount?
Bomi County, Binata.
Oh, okay. I'm from Congo Mano River, Grand
Okay.
Cape Mount County, Pokpa District, but I'm based in Grand Jide, you know.
And you know they call him Tuzo, the crown people king.
Yeah, they may go take Tuzon. You go take the whole Tuzon town and put it on the Tuzon city and put it on his name, man. Tuzon says, welcome, man.
Yeah, thank you very much. My mother from Nassau.
Oh, okay. That's wonderful. That's good. But I am, yeah, I enjoy here, man. I'm married crown woman, you know, having my children here. But it's okay. I mean, wherever you live, you find peace, that's your home.
Yeah, sure.
Very soon I'll be there, but I'll be on that side. I gotta come and
I'm
visit.
waiting for you.
I thought I was trying to surprise people in March, but things never
No
work out,
surprise.
man.
You will still talking, be media man, general. So I get what happened, you will still open it up.
I know. I just want to give God the glory because my wife was not feeling good. But thank God she's okay now. I want to give God the glory. For those of you who are watching us, this is Independent Minds for a Better Liberia. If you are in Zwedru, Grand Jide County right now, you listen to us, I want to say thank you. If you're on your way to church, be very careful. And those of you in Monrovia and other parts of the country, I want to say good morning and good morning to all. I hope that you continue to glorify God because their life is what matters. Once you got life, you can breathe. There are other people today who could not make it. There are other people in hospital today. There are other people in jail. There are other people sitting down, all downhearted. But I tell you, it's up to you. Just give God the glory. My favorite Bible verse is Matthew 5:8. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. So in everything you do, you give something to God. I say, thank you, Jesus, for it. My friend Kroma said something. Mr. President, you need to open the Putu Mount. You need to, the Putu Mountain needs to be open. They will create jobs for people. Our resources, we need to bring in good companies that will come and create jobs for our people. We cannot depend on government alone. Government job is not job creation. We're talking about private sector. We're talking about you going out there to do something. And also, citizens, you should be ready to work now because the people are saying that Liberians are very, very lazy. They say we are lazy people who don't like to work. Who would not want to work? Who would not want to work? We have not tried our own people. Even to give them loan to do business, we just feel that they will not do nothing. But listen, every Liberian must have the opportunity. If one Liberian failed, you try the next Liberian. Even if the foreigners do the same thing. You cannot continue to give them the opportunity, and we ourselves, the citizens, have we ever tried, the government ever tried or citizen to say, go and bring investor in the country and we'll give you one of the oil block? No. All we do, we give it to foreigner continue to come in our country and have a good time. When will Liberia produce their own millionaire to say I was in Liberia and this is what the government did and I capitalized on it and today I'm a millionaire. For Liberians, the time is now. If it's not now, it's when. The time is now. We started, I can remember when I was just 12 years old. Then I went to 15, 20, 30. Today, I am in my 50s. What are we doing for the young people behind us? We all complain about Bacon Mafia. We complain about Amos Sawyer. We complain about Tuan Red. We complain about Aberport. All the past politicians, we complain about them. But all the way we complain about them, they never had the opportunity to come to power. And none of them were rich. But look at the people that complained yesterday about the old politicians. Today they are in power. We are in power because that's my generation. And look at us. We are so rich. We are richer more than the people that we complain about. Even the people that we took from power, the Congo people that we took from power, we are richer than them, and we are doing the same thing that they did. Why? It is true they always got to be that the liberators are now the oppressor. Today we're oppressing our own people. We the countrymen, we in power, but we can't build schools. We can't build hospitals. Even if we put a building down, we don't help. We can't pay teachers. We can't do anything. We put a building down, we can't maintain the building. We can't even govern. Everybody in doing their own thing. They say, God for us, God for everybody, but everybody for themselves. Why? Why, Liberians? We got to fix it. Whether we like it or not, we got to fix it. Nobody will come from anywhere to fix it. And we got to do it right. If we cannot do it right, we'll remain crying. That means when the next person comes to power, we all will follow. The same will respect the government. We're not saying that the government is 100% bad, but we want the government to do more than bad, more good than bad. Yesterday we complained about corruption. Today we still complain about corruption. Yesterday we complained that auditors got killed. We couldn't find justice. Today, nobody is talking about it. Yesterday, we said we want a war crime court. One man died, the war crime court is over. We talk about so many things. Gas high. Then we complain, we say, oh, the Middle East. Even the Middle East having problem. What the government doing for us? Small little country like Liberia, small little population, they can't handle it. We don't want to continue to just glorify politicians. Oh, politicians can solve the problems. Politicians can solve the problems. But we still putting in the wrong politicians. Right in front of our eyes, we see them jumping from party to party. And we are still stuck into one place. Yesterday, they were independent. The other day, they went to CDC. This time, they're going to UP. You seen it for yourself, oh? And you still falling there. You know why? Poverty. Because we are broke. There's no jobs. We got to feed our family. So anything that come our way, we take it. But we got a lot of good people still in Liberia. Our young people. Like Sheikh said something. People graduating from school. People don't value education in Liberia anymore. Why should I waste my time to go to school? Because you go to school, there's no job. You go to school, they don't respect you. Lack of no dignity of labor. The man even go to school and become a mechanic. We still don't respect him because they say mechanic people dirty. The man trying to do tire business, you say a dirty job. So what kind of job we should do? Because we lack the thing they call dignity of labor. Even the men are sweeping, we're supposed to respect him. But no, we cannot. So, catch me, everybody want office job. Even the men that ain't go to school want office job. Because when he wear his little necktie, people respect him. So why? In America, we see young men driving forklift. In Liberia, young men can drive forklift. We see young people going to school and doing tire business. In Liberia, if you're young man, you do tire, they say you know nothing. Why? We ourselves causing a problem. Do you know who you're talking to? Do you know me? I got a master's, you got BSc. Oh, you never went to school. But look today, there are people who never enter classroom, are rich people. Even right in Liberia. We talk about the Mandingo man, the man can read and write, but the man got plenty of money. How? How he did it? I just common sense. He never went to school, but he know 1 + 1, that's 2. He knows that if I get $10 and I use $2, I still got $8. He said if I invest $10, that's simple thing. That one I ain't need no rocket science. But we that went to school, our so-called educated people, we said that we allow them to use us. Why the old politicians never use Tamba Taylor, all the old chiefs, why they use them? Although they were eating their own, but they go to these people to go get advice. But yet today, we look at our own children. God bless them. They travel, they go to America, they come back. By the time they talk about politics, that's trouble. Nobody know you. Where were you when the war was on? What I got to do with the war again? Can I bring the war? Where were you when we were suffering? You ever give me anything? I live in Morovia. You live in Nima. How can I bring something for you? I told the people that near me so to be complaining. Everybody was fighting for their own. None of the people that are running today that want to be president put us into refugee camp. The thing that boy in refugee camp, I just said that Alaji Kroma, that even the late President Doe, the people that were in charge, they don't want to send us to refugee camp. There are a lot of people who got killed for no reason. So all these things, we can't think about it. God blessing also. Liberia is a beautiful country. Liberia is a country that yesterday, the entire Africa was looking up to. But look at us today. We're begging Guinea for light. When we got all the waterfall, the Patawi waterfall, the Sigatan waterfall, the Kavala River. But we chose to put back the dam in Makofe that when it dry, no current. When we will go to the drawing board, when the leader has no vision, the nation perish. And even if the vision is there, you must look for qualified Liberians, qualified people, people who are competent, people who with experience must do the job. Why are we continue to leave a typical politician? Leave Liberia with them. What do you think you're going to get from politician? The man is a typical politician. They tell you things that you want to hear. But because they damage the system, so if a good Liberian come up, then it's a problem. Would not believe that, oh, your politician can lie. So everybody a politician. No, not everybody a politician. But politics is just part of our life. Politics is just part of our life. When you define the word politics, you understand they are not bad people. But we just take it to be different thing. Especially Liberia, we know how to change things. We say, oh, dry meat sweet, but why would we eating for the meat get dry? That's a very good parable. But the way Liberian men take it, let me be steady before you get ready. In Liberia can say, we minimize corruption. No, you stop corruption. What are the people still doing it, but you must stop corruption. You can't minimize it. When you say, I will minimize it, that means you tell the people, say, you're just still small, but not still plenty. Why? When they talk about, when they say leader eat last, they say, oh, don't mind that. The leader say you'll be the last, but he'll eat all the money, he'll stay all the money. Liberians. We stay there yet. And then another thing, we leave our district and we go to another district to vote. You leave from 1, you go to 2 to vote. And you know you're not living in number 2. Then you think when you go to 2 to vote, they're not meant to bring somebody in here in a place. That's why they don't respect us. Because if you check the amount of people that voted for them, they're coming from different places. Why you yourself thinking that you're doing something good? Money, 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 money. Greedy. They pull you in truck, get a cow to go vote. Then when the representative can do good, you first. I saw a guy in District 17 complaining how the representative in District 17 are correct. Just to find out he voted in District 16. So we started joking. He was saying, my man, but you even vote in the area where you get investment. Eh? People going to the border, breaking Liberians to come and vote in Monrovia. That is why you see the election will be high in the first round. Then in the second round, it's very low because everybody either got stuck and they finish with you. $10. They give you $5 to register. Then they bring you, they give you another $5. That $10 you sold your destiny for 6 years. That representative going to spend $100,000 because he knows that he's going to get $100,000 in the first year of his job. And that your taxpayer money they're using. Do you ask yourself the question? You from Lofa County, you live in Monrovia. Why want to go to Lofa County to vote when you know your only house, the only house that you ever built, you build it in Monrovia? But yes, you won't go to Lofa County because one of your old friend or your brother was voting, running in Lofa County. I saw people taking people from Monrovia, trucks, going all the way to my own friend place to vote. Yeah. I saw people leaving from Monrovia going to Grand Gida to vote for Pena. So all these things, you can't open your eye and see that all these things that people doing, you yourself need to put your foot down. Don't you need that? Don't you know that they need you more than you need them? So who the problem now? We are the problem. We the one continue to give these people job. We the one employing them. Then by the time they do something good, they say you should tell them thank you. You should glorify them. Your own money, they use it on you. The schools, nothing. The university in Grand Gida, they're looking for a common transformer. They can't get it. How much for transformer? Maybe $15,000 or $10,000. Senator Pena and Loon can buy 2, 3, 4, 5 transformer if you want to put it there. But no. And some of y'all going to vote for him again. He came as independent. He went to CDC. Now he's to UP. You will vote for him. And you will still be to the same place 20 years ago. Imagine your first child was born in 2005. The child stayed in high school. Don't you think it's a problem? And also we get some children who are 12 years old. I think they're going at graduation. I saw a 12 years old boy who graduated. How are you going to continue college? The government now could take that boy and put him somewhere. These are the precious jury of Liberia. These are the next leaders of Liberia. But now our young people are following us because it's pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. Everybody enjoy now. The project gave us, they say, Liberia, just a place when you on your own, you say, everybody hustle for themselves. We saw border crisis. The government is not telling us the truth. Lawmakers insulting each other. Everybody doing their own thing. Lawlessness. And there are some good things happening in Liberia. But guys, 2029, you think you're looking far, but it is around the corner. And I'm speaking directly to opposition. UP is in power. I'm not worried about UP. UP will do anything to go to second round. They don't want to get a Gawa. They don't want appointing the election commissioner. They don't want controlling what they want to control. UP is a party that I always say that they are the two-week party of our time. Up to then, they will dissolve all the other parties. But I'm talking to seditions, to CDC, ANC, CMC, all the other parties. We got 50 political parties now. Only one registered yet. But we have 46. When you put Bility Party at 47. When you put Sir Joseph Party at 48. If you put Kano Barbara Party at 49. And there's another party coming. Small little country. We're going to 50 political parties. Last election, we had 20 presidential candidates. 20. So at the end of the day, the 20 presidential candidate we have, guess what? Where are they? CDC and UP, because they got majority, they will always go into the second round. But guess what? They still need you and I to vote for them in the second round because they cannot win straight. No political parties have won since 2020, since 2005. The only party, only candidate, or the only party who won a landslide in Liberia with 12 candidates were NPP, was Charles Taylor. People voted out of fear, but Charles Taylor has 75% of the vote. It's not that people wanted Charles Taylor, but people were afraid that if I don't vote for Charles Taylor, he will go to the bush again. So Charles Taylor had a landslide victory. 2004, 2005 election, we had to go to the second round. 2011, second round. 2017, second round. 2023, second round. But who gave the victory to them? You and myself from the opposition who decided to join one of them because we got no choice. Then the lesser evil will win because that is when everybody decides, so, you know what, I will take this party, I will take that party. What are we doing, opposition? Especially CDC is the biggest party, but they don't have the leaders. You might be big, but you get leaders. The man who's small get the best, but you're saying that you can't even take him because you got the numbers. And also you can't win alone. And you still want to be president. We are back to power. Y'all will get vexed. And please don't get vexed. But the truth is the truth. The leaders are the problems in the party. It's not you, the ordinary man. The ordinary man trying his best to make ends meet. Just to give you power and make sure that you change things. I listened to a lady who called yesterday on the show. Well, that your business. Hey, President Weah did this. President Weah did this. Look, when will you open your eyes that you allow politicians to use your own money on you and they make it look that they said doing it? All the good thing President Weah did, he paid WIAC fee. He does. Why he not doing it now? The same way we ask the question, all the way now we see Mr. Bwaka Foundation is so big. We see Mr. Bwaka doing this, and people say, oh, thank you. The papa doing good. Oh. The papa using your own money. That's the fact. Government continues. But opposition, if we don't put our act together, then we're not ready. We should allow the leaders to talk. We should allow Mr. Cummings and Mr. Ability to have a conversation. We should allow Mr. Ability and Tiawan Gonglo to have a conversation. We should allow CDC and CMTs to talk. ANC, they should come together and make that decision. It's not you. Because you continue to be lied to, you continue to sit there and they lie to you. The same way some of them say, oh, the papa asked Mr. Cummings, that lie, L-I-E. Mr. Bwaka never talked to Mr. Cummings, say can't go as vice president. It was us going around just talking it. It was Senator Molu who praised Mr. Cummings and said, oh, let Mr. Cummings go with Mr. Bwaka. Whatever Mr. Bwaka asked Mr. Cummings. Mr. Bwaka went way to Nima because he felt that he needed Nima County. Good, that's his choice. But the lie is what killing our country. Lack of information. We read it, we insult, we call other people gay, calling Mr. Cummings gay. Why? We got plenty gay right in front of us, but we refuse not to call their names. We refuse not to talk to them. But we just gave false information. That's the crime that other people committed because they decided to get in politics. And we asking other people to do more, and we're giving other people the job. What did Chancellor did for us before we made him president? Chancellor brought war to Liberia, and 200, almost more than 250,000 Liberians died. We voted for him. We voted for Madam Saliv, who came along with Charles Taylor, who said that they should level Monrovia because Taylor promised her that they will be at the executive mansion July 4th. And if it costs them to level Monrovia, they must level Monrovia. We voted for her. President Weah played football, under football, became world best player, Africa best, European best, the ESPN award, FIFA Fair Play Award. He won everything in 2025. He played for Lone Star. He used to come with private jet, play and go back. But remember, he was not the only player. They had Salensa, they had Joe Namwe, they had Kevin Sebwe, they had the Pee-wee Bestman, Anthony Toba, Zizi Roberts. But only Joshua we took because I was celebrity. We made him president because he was appointed. The United Nations asked him to be UNICEF ambassador because he's from Liberia. They gave us false information. Oh, President Weah went in refugee camp. He visited. I was in refugee camp. President Weah never entered Ghana refugee camp to help anybody. But hey, he helped some people that went to visit him. So helping is relative. Depends who you help. You don't have to help me. You don't have to help you. But we gave him the presidency because of his popularity. And it tells us that leadership is not popularity. When it comes to leadership, they're not contests. But in politics, popularity counts because when you're popular, the people will follow you. But when you get no idea, how they will follow you? So even if they give it to you, sir, you will still go through problem. Then we turn around, we voted for Mr. Bwaka, the 49 years old experience. 49 years experience, I mean. He worked in government for 49 years. When you check the time he worked from the LPMC up to the present, he spent 49 years in government. The papi have the experience. Maybe the papi could have done, the papi would do better when he was young, but now age catch up with the old man, but the old man still going to run again. He said one term, but he stayed. So you see how I tell you, say politician can lie? They will always tell you, this is the only time I want. Just give me this time to solve it. And Liberia, if we really get a good leader, Liberia can be transformed into in 10 years' time. Look at Abraham Traoré. 3 years. Look at Africa and Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, that the people came from Burkina Faso to fight war in our country, to fight for Charles Taylor. Look at Burkina Faso today, better than us. Vision, that's it. We made Mr. Bwaka president. But there were other good qualified Liberians. We chose not to make them president. Tiawan Gonglo, the poor man lawyer, we say he not nothing. Ernest Cummings, oh, nobody know him, but he must spend the money, he must do this, he should create job. Nobody know Mr. Cummings. We saw all the good candidates, we pushed them aside. These two parties continue to dominate since 2005. 20 years going now. What have they done? We are still in the same cycle, going around. We can't get out of the cycle. We stay patching the same trouser. We can't buy new trouser. When they're ready, they tell you roads. We still cannot produce food for ourselves. Today in Liberia, we buy bag of rice, country rice for $25. Country rice, not the rice that are coming from out of the country rice for $25. Today, they're going to increase taxes on you, the people who selling kobo. And you're listening to finance minister because they need money. They're looking for money to make sure that $1.2 billion budget that they put together, they should sustain it. They should make sure that they look for money. And who's going to suffer? You and myself. You and myself. We see nothing yet. You know, when you don't have a plan, that's what happens. In everything you want to do, you got to have a plan. You must have a plan. We all must sacrifice. Citizens, the government, everybody must take their fair share. You can't just put things on the people today and then you expect it to happen tomorrow. And that's one of the biggest problems we have in Liberia. We pass the law today and the law take effect the next day. It don't work that way. You educate the people and tell them, say, listen, in 6 months or in 1 year, you would have to take driver license test. You have to register your car. You telling them, you put billboards over, but they're not doing it. We look in the legislators that are supposed to hold the government feet to the fire. They say buying down to the government because of money. And they tell you the more we come together, they start singing that song. Enough for you. Then when they sing the song, then you rejoice, you laugh. Yeah, I love Richard Cool. I love Sir Joseph. Oh, I love Edwin Snow. That guy can give money. Oh, when you go to Senator Penner, Senator Penner will give you enough money. He will help you. Then now, instead of doing the work, they are humanitarian now on your own money. Check them up. They were poor. Thomas Fowler was selling plank. When he got rich, he opened plank company. He doing different business, making enough money. From CDC, he gone to UP now. Sir Joseph was poor. Edwin Snow was hustling. He went all the way. He got his money. Then he got enough again. Look at our millionaires. They all work in government, my people. That's why I'm saying we must change the status quo. It's up to you. Come 2029, we got to close our eyes. We got to put our foot down. We must, these two parties, let them relax. We don't have a two-party system. Yes, you will get the same way we had the football, we got IE and Barrow used to dominate those days. Now, let me tell you something. You that you're old, you my same age, you that 50 years old, you used to watch football game in Liberia, the National League. IE and Barrow. Every time they go to the National League, either IE champion or Barrow champion, IE champion. Where are they today? Who told you that these two big teams, if they tell you that IE and Barrow will be in second division, you will never believe it. So who tell you that CDC and UP can step aside? We had NDPL before we had two-way party. After 137 years, they were done. Never came back to power. You know why? Because they never did nothing good. They were doing it, but at the same time, they were suppressing the people. When President Talbot came there, he was trying to change it to make it look good, but it was late. Then we came to power. NDPL were organized. NDPL came and dominated. Everybody was going to NDPL because of President Doe. Where is NDPL today? Where is NDPL? Some people felt that NDPL was going to be the party for the rest of our life. Then came the war. Then Charles Taylor organized NPP. NPP was the party. Everybody want to go to NPP. Then Madam Salif came with UP. Now everybody going to UP. The most popular man in Liberia to CDC. CDC was the grassroots party. CDC had a lot of qualified Liberians. Until finally we make, and CDC is one of the most successful opposition political parties, I'll be honest with you. They came to the presidency in 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 2019. 12 in 13 years. No party have tried, no party, apart from NPP and NDPL, who was in power and form a party. So that one is different. But we're talking about party in the opposition that took 13 years and went there. But when they gave it to them, what it did? What it did? The same thing that we're crying today, the same thing that we're talking about, that we remove them for, it's the same thing that happened. They came up with a nice plan, PPPP, the propose agenda. They never use it. President Weah built the hospital. President Weah built the park. President Weah started doing his own project. Instead of going through the PPP, that a propose agenda, no. One of the best agenda that was going to change life, they push it aside. Then we get rescue doing their own thing too. So opposition, President Weah, if you remain in the race, some people say that, I got two ways. President Weah can remain in a race and he still cannot win. CDC can go to the second round, or CDC could not even go to the second round. When we, the opposition, if they see it, CDC don't want to be part of it, they got other small party. So if you look at the voters, last election was 1.6 million people that voted. 1.6 million voted last year. Today, how many children we have? We got a lot of young people who have not registered yet. So we registered 2.4 million people last election, but only 1.6 voted in the second round. Where are all the other people? Now we need to concentrate on them. We have tried UP, we have tried CDC. It is time now we look at somebody. Please, you now see butterfly going on the flower, taking all the juice, the one with the best juice. They will try every one of them and they will find the best juice. We can try. Suppose say, oh, like brother, not trying ground. If you can try President Weah, why you can't try Alex Cummings? If you can try President Weah, why you can't try Musa Ability? If you can try President Weah, why you can't try Tiawon Gonglo? Why? Are they not Liberians? They don't have a good record? Or we're afraid of them because if they're in power, they will do the difference and they will stop corruption? And I'm still saying it. As much as I'm not a CMC man, Musa Ability is 10 times better than most of them. Musa Ability was a what? Businessman. They say Musa Ability stole money. Why they can't prosecute him now? Darius Dillon were all over the place. The Henry Costa were all over the place. Oh, Musa Ability did this. Why they can't take Musa Ability to court now and take the money from him? Since they say Musa Ability was a rogue. And you see how they fool us. You see how they lie to us just to come to power. You see why? Because they're afraid. They're afraid. Musa Ability is not afraid to say the truth. Alex Cummings is not afraid. Imagine, they're afraid of Alex when they call it, when they say Alex Cummings, everybody's tremble. The only man who got 1% in an election, and President Bouaka took the entire entourage to beg Mr. Cummings for his support. Mr. Weah did the same thing. The man who came 1% of Liberians. We got to do something if we want to fix our country. Politician will not solve it. President Bouaka said he's not a politician, but he's behaving just like a politician. All these people get record. President Bouaka going to run. He now appoint his own friend as the election commission. He's going to do more. So they are preparing to steal the election. President Weah, you have served Liberia already. If CDC will come and argue, help somebody in CDC to contest. It don't have to be you. Liberia is not you and you're not Liberia. The same way you look at it, you turn the election and say, congratulations, Mr. Bouaka, and you back off. Why you want to come back for? Is there nobody in the CDC? I know somebody will say, oh, but what about Mr. Cummings? Hey, it's a totally different thing. We're talking about people who have served, who got record on you guys. So if I know CDC would not want to be part of the opposition, CDC is doing all that little thing that, but do you know why I still support Mr. Cummings? And I'm asking you that Mr. Cummings is the guy on the tail lane. Every poll that we went through in Liberia, every time we call the radio station, who you think will be president? Mr. Cummings will can't tell. Who you think will be the next president? Mr. Cummings will can't tell. So, if Mr. Cummings go against UP or Mr. Bwaka, majority of the sedition, the party member from the CDC party will vote for Mr. Cummings. If Mr. Cummings go against President Weah, majority of Unity Party will vote for Cummings. That will make Mr. Cummings in the middle. Mr. Cummings is the twin mother. Mr. Cummings is the only man who can bring people to his party. You don't have to be a member of his party, like me, like Ava Toba, like Moriah Yakula. They were never member. Like what the guy they said the former campaign manager Louis Brown was never ANC member. Wisner was never an ANC member. But Mr. Cummings look at you as a Liberian. He don't want to know your tribe because you never choose your tribe. He don't want to look at you whether you Christian or you Muslim. He look at you as a Liberian. So he will appoint qualified people. It's not about the ANC. That's why you don't know. It's not about the ANC coming to power. It's about us getting a good leaders that will make the difference for our young people that know how to create jobs. Yesterday, I listened to a program where Mr. Cummings attended. Young children, some in universities, some in high school, the young professional of Pinsville, they invited Mr. Cummings to speak. And I asked the question, I said, why? They said, listen, this is not politics. When you follow the track record of Mr. Cummings, he's a very good leader. And with his track record, with the record he set internationally as a businessman, that is why we brought him in to speak to our young people. That is why he went there to speak to the young people. Should Mr. Cummings go and be giving people $5 before you know that he's a good president, he can be a good leader? Follow the person record. Follow the record. Don't say it, man, to me. That not your money. What you mean by he mean? He should look for you to give you money. He should tell you, say, oh, I want you to pay for the photo. I will pay you so you can vote for me. That's what you want. Why can't you ask questions? President, we have never built roads, never put one word down, but we made him president. Mr. Bwaka did nothing in Liberia. We made him president. You don't even know what you're voting for. You don't even know. Because you like the president and then your future is at stake. Your children hustling to go to school. That the crime that Ellis Cummings committed. Ability that the crime he committed. And Tiawon Gongro that the crime they committed because they want to run for president, and oh, that's the biggest problem. But the politician in Liberia are the problem. They are afraid. Because if Ellis Cummings president, he will spoil the chopping. If Tiawon Gongro president, he will spoil the chopping. But all the candidates that we know about, Ellis Cummings is the best. That's not me saying it. Even people in UP saying it. And we all know it's not easy to get there. The biggest thing, how will Mr. Cummings get there? How he will get to that second round? How? That is the question. So when somebody say that Mr. Cummings man can never be president, yes, he's not in UP, he's not in CDC, that's true. The late Bromsky, he tried, he died because he was in Liberty Party. How can Liberty Party get to the second round? Liberty Party is only Liberty Party. UP is UP, Action Party, and LUP. Then CDC, NPP, LPDP. All the other parties are just one party. So tell me now, if Mr. Cummings were in UP or CDC, by the time he president, oh yes. If Ellis Cummings were in UP and CDC, I know they were going to fight him, but by this time, he president. Because they will definitely follow him because they want for the party to win. And even they will try to fight him because he honest, but Mr. Cummings is not desperate. Let me be honest with you. I will be honest with you. You vote for him, you vote for him, not your business. He's not desperate. He only desperate for change. He desperate because he want a good school in Liberia. He desperate because he want us to discipline. He want us to be disciplined. He want us to know time. He desperate because he believe that the workers, the people who doing the job, the police, the teachers, the military, the doctors, the people should be able to have a decent salary. That is what he desperate for. So he's not looking for the job that to be representative, then he will be senator. No, representative and senator can make the difference. So that's not what he's desperate for. Oh, that man will never be president. He's not going to do nothing because there is nothing Mr. Cummings have seen in his life that he will enjoy. The only difference is that you're president, because the president make the difference in the country. Like for Liberia, the president is more powerful. The president can stop corruption today if he want to stop corruption. The president can make sure they prosecute criminals. If it wanted to happen today, they will do it. That is what Mr. Cummings, you think he's desperate. God bless him. He living his life, his children, his grandkids. He living in Liberia. He not living nowhere else. He living nowhere. Somebody said, oh, Mr. Cummings in Liberia. I say, yes. When he saw Mr. Cummings yesterday, he said, I said, Mr. Cummings in Liberia. Or they want for Mr. Cummings to be going around cursing and doing all kinds of things. No. He never insulted nobody. He only speak the truth. And he also gives suggestion. Who talk about $1 billion budget that Alex Cummings? And all the things that men continue to do, invest into people's lives. We said, no, it's not enough. He must build roads. Invest in hospital. We said, no, it's not enough. Let him build one big hospital. Let him go and open a big farm. Let him go to Maryland and open a big company. You think I had to vote for people? If you want somebody to create job and you're looking for, then go vote for Bernard. You vote for all the people who get job. We're looking for a leader. We want somebody that will put the country first. Somebody that you can push around. He's an economist. He's a businessman. He knows how to create job when it comes to that. He did it for other people. Why we can't use him? The same way President Wheeler War best, Mr. Cummings, the first Liberian that sat on the World Economic Council to talk to white people. Or he should kind of bring picture and say, oh, I know the person here. I know the other person. Maybe we don't know what we're missing. Whether you vote for him, you won't vote for him, you won't curse him, you won't call him Congo man, that's your business. This one, I tell you the real truth, and I'm begging you to say, oh, I beg you, I'm only having a conversation with you guys, that this thing here, that will continue to do, you do it to your own children. You look at another crime man, you call him Congo man because he went to school. You look at another parent man, you call him Congo man because he got money and he went to school. You still going around calling people Congo. President Bouaka spent his whole life in Effort Baptist Church, where they got so Congo people. They never drove him away. President Bouaka went to CWA. They never drove him away. Alex Cummings went to CWA. Country people children went to CWA. They never drove them. When we came up with a whole discrimination, especially UP, they do that all the time. When they cannot fight you, they bring all kinds of things. And they say fighting got no rules. I believe it. That the crime that Alex Cummings committed because he went to America, he got his money, he got his education, he come back home, that the biggest crime he committed, that he won't run for president. Oh, Mr. Cummings, because I don't want to open the line, the first person will call will be, I know the person will call, he will say, let Mr. Cummings kind of open companies around the country for what? When he opened it, you vote for him? No, you still will not vote for him. We so wicked, we look at people who want to do good. We say, we eat money. They don't want to call it. We say, we eat the money whole day. So today's Sunday, I don't want to preach to you throughout. This I giving everything in bulk because it's the weekend. We always on Monday to Wednesday too on the Kia Radio. And I want to say thanks to Top FM for allowing my voice to be heard in Zwedru and in Grand Jidet and other part of the environs of Grand Jidet. So I just want to say, guys, open your mind. We are tired with these two party come 2029. We must find somebody new. It is time for us to look for the best if we want to change Liberia. If we want a better schools, we want a better job. We want somebody who will stand up to companies. And the only person that can do that, they're in the opposition. They're in the opposition. The only person that can do it is Alex Cummings. Based on his track record, he's the best. And by next week, we'll start playing all the tips from oppositions, from people who say all the good things about Alex Cummings, and yet they're afraid of him. You will start hearing all these tips just to remind you how bad it was. When they were in the opposition, oh man, Mr. Cummings was the darling boy. When he was chairman for CPP, going from county to county, he visited 73 districts. Oh, Mr. Cummings was the man. He was the best. But because he said, I want to run as president, they say, oh no. They start telling him what to do. And you follow it too. I'm not saying you should leave your party and just vote for Mr. Cummings. But I want you, most of you, you're not a member of party. Most of us, we're not members. We just follow people. So if Sheikh Dad or Tuzon, let us open the line. Let us hear from the Liberian people. I know some of y'all will move by emotions. I will hear that. We'll bring president, we are back. It's free. You want to say it, you can say it. Who will you bring back? Who do you want to replace Mr. Bwaka with? Do you want to replace Mr. Bwaka with CDs with George Weah? Or do you want to replace Mr. Bwaka with Alex Cummings? Or if you say Tiawo Gonglo, fine. If you say Musa Ability, but who do you want to replace the UP with? You want to replace the UP government? Do you want to, okay, this is my question. Do you want to replace Mr. Bwaka with George Weah or with Alex Cummings? Let me hear. Who do you want to replace Mr. Bwaka with? You know the record now. Be honest. If the two parties good, tell us. If Mr. Bwaka is still doing good, let us know. Don't be afraid to say it. So if Mr. Bwaka doing good and you want to keep Mr. Bwaka, tell the Liberian people, yes, I want to keep Mr. Bwaka. If Mr. Weah want to come back, say it. If these two parties, you tired with them, say it. That means that only three names are talking about here. Do you want for President Weah to come back to power? Or do you want to replace these two parties with Alex Cummings? Open the line, or if Sheikh there, you can open the line too, because I think Grand Jidet line can go faster than I know what. But open the line too, so. We can hear you.
Kia FM 95.9. So if you want to be part of the platform, this lovely Sunday morning, number to call is 0777 959 959. 0777 959 959 is the number to call and be part of the platform this lovely Sunday morning. Here is the question: who do you want to replace with Joseph Walker coming 2029 election? Who do you want to use to replace Joseph Walker? We'll go to the first line, to the first caller here. Good morning and welcome.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
We are good. Your name calling from where? 30 seconds.
My name is Richard Barish. I'm calling from my DJR residence this morning.
Go ahead.
I want to encourage my brother in the diaspora that we can get.
Okay.
We want to speak for telescoping, speak for telescoping. But don't be mentioning people like Mustability and the rest of them. We know that if George here can become president in this country, anybody can be president. Now you just put in telescoping.
Okay.
So let him speak for telescoping and leave the other people out. We know that one day will be telescoping side. But you also ask me if I can maintain Joseph Walker to power.
Yeah.
What George here is interested in what Walker is currently doing. I think I prefer Joseph Walker remaining in power to continue that going forward. But also if you ask me if Joseph Walker is back in the race, comparing George Weah and Eric Kumu for presidency, I would be sad that I would prefer Eric Kumu becoming president because he has not gone there to mess up the country that we have thought in the TDC government. So I prefer Eric Kumu than George Weah.
Oh.
For now, yeah, I think he should speak and speak only for Eric Kumu and he will start speaking. The rest of the time is private in the show. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. I'll switch to the next person. Good morning and welcome.
Thanks for that advice.
How are you?
Yeah, good morning. Your name calling from where?
I'm calling from Fender.
Okay, Momo calling, go ahead. You're sounding low.
Yeah, thank you for the program. Yeah, I want to say this to you because governance process, I think 2005, the brother on MC spoke about them forcing people to be part of governance system for each president can be Lord because it's back again. It's tested. I've done the time. How you became with it and the brother about your experience. And everybody took it. When you came after the war, those are the guys that were educated in Southern Cathedral and Cathedral base. You have to be experience about George, you have to be father, you have to be Lord, because you have to know about governor. So now the Southern Cathedral, we have gone to have the year, we are talking 2005, 2011, and now we have reached a stage. You want to bring somebody as a president, my brother. We agree that the supporting people. We have here nothing bad about it. That's politics, everything is okay. We do that politics, all facing the same problem. When you want to be president, my brother, you have to be vice president and be with Tinubu. You have to be because you need to have more people. Then you're listening with this. George Weah, that's the one best. John Weah will play the football. He teach you how more than doing. Then when he became politician, he don't have again with the politician, then they begin to restrain him. Like he agree with the administration. So now we are saying, the time is upon my brother. Even the people you are knowing is upon me, we will tell us upon me. So we can who send it up for the country. They start from there, we will see how she will govern the country. For there, or it can be a good for our president. But the next guy say you want the president today, the new president because you are.
Okay, let's go. 30 seconds.
All right.
Time.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll switch to the next person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, DJ Tuto.
Yeah, what's up with you? Your name calling from where?
I don't check out calling by the camera, Papa.
All right, 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I am thinking I want to maintain the consider for that because I think it's doing better for us.
All right. Thank you. So I'm generally listening to.
Yeah, the last guy.
Okay, we go to. Let's go to the line. Let's go to the line. Good morning and welcome.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
Your name calling from where? Welcome to the platform.
Yeah, I'm Stephen Popoli, my guest is Uruba.
All right, 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for your governance in person.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. And for me, what are there? Let me tell you something. I'm a follower of
Okay.
For me, why I honor them for the two people in the party. Yeah, the two parties step aside. You bear the nothing to see.
Oh.
They say you will say so, oh yes, but you know what? You don't put it to power. You have to not see that you're not to put it to power. You don't want to
All right.
Yeah, for people. Now,
All right. Thank you very much. Let me talk to this person. Good morning.
yeah, good morning.
Yeah, your name calling from where? Welcome to the platform. Yeah, go ahead. 10 seconds. All right. All right. Thank you. So, General, you can go ahead.
Yeah, the guy who said that you must start as senator, you must start as representative before you become president. You see, I just mentioned that.
All right, General, let me hold you there. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name calling from where? Welcome to the platform, the Independent Minds.
Yeah, this is Flourish, and I joined for 10 seconds.
All right, go ahead. Flourish.
I want to appreciate the brother, concerning what you were discussing. This country, you cannot compare George Weah with President Bola, because President Bola is far better than George Weah. The question should be, why do you think we should maintain the two parties instead of bringing Elizabeth? Elizabeth has a chance to serve as president in the country. If you are just agree to go as vice president or this president, then you are going to the next level. Mr. Kumi is a very great guy. You don't want to go serve on anybody. So that's the reason.
Okay, share it up because sometimes I can just get to.
Okay, all right,
30
thank you.
seconds enough.
Yeah, go ahead. Welcome to the platform. Good morning.
John.
Yeah, your name calling from where?
Yeah, so I am in the car and I'm figuring out president to connect from the
Okay, Kezeli Bolova. You sound low. Go ahead. 30 seconds.
Yeah, so thanks to William Kisha for interference. So you are Russian people, so even they want to make a point that you get for the next shot.
All right, go ahead.
We said 30 seconds. Okay, we'll give you 1 minute.
1 minute, go ahead.
We'll give you 1 minute. We added 30 seconds again.
For us to become a president or maybe a senator or representative is the choice of that individual. So I don't think politics should restrict, someone maybe is coming from down the line, becoming representative or senator before going to a president. No. It's a choice. The Constitution gives you the right to vote for anyone as long as you reach the age, the voting age, you are eligible. And the Constitution gives a person the right to run for whatever position he or she wants to run for. So I don't think we should restrict people. The only thing for me within my mind we should see that if the individual is coming, there should be respect to the point that when it comes to power, exactly what the people will be through. But I don't think we should restrict people to becoming senator or maybe representative people extended to a position, right? And the confirm, I think people have their opinion when it comes to presidency, how people go. If people will say yes, indeed, President Walker is better than John Weah, I don't know. Yeah, it is John Weah performance right after the foundation he laid. It's all still very on today. So for me, 2029 we can try, the penalty coming. It also be for people to say, oh, Walker is better than John Weah. For me, I don't see it that way. So the penalty coming. We can now start pushing from now on. From now on, as people have started for me, I started the last time. So it depends on kind of work that will carry on now, for people to be familiar with the messages and what I do. So thank you.
Thank you very much. All right.
Yeah, he answered it. He in fact, I love what he said. He answered the guy I was trying to talk about. Sometimes we try to restrict people. Oh, you got to go as senator. You got to go to representative. And check if you got anybody want to speak from that side, you can just interrupt. You can just come in. We'll do this. Oh, the person ought to do this. And Mr. Walker better than we are.
Yeah, let me just open the phone line. Let me just open the phone line from this side too.
Yeah.
0881 1435 04 0776 105 105 0881 1435 04 0776 105 105. Once again, 0881 1435 04 0776 105 105.
Yeah, good morning, welcome.
Hello. Drop all here.
Somebody hold on. Tell the guy to hold two songs.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, he dropped already. Yeah. They go ahead to them. Okay, I got call. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Your name, where you calling from?
Yes, Oliver David, Oliver Buchanan.
You call from where?
Buchanan.
Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah, I'll prepare GMW Pro.
All right.
Where you got
Sorry, yeah. Because they may not say, yeah, you never 4 years, or 2 years, you're going up,
Thank you, Chief. Thank you very much. Keep the calls coming to 081 14 35 04 0776 105 105. Let's hear you. He calls from Buchanan. 081 14 35 04 0776 105 105. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Your name and where you calling from?
When you go to General Jasmine,
You call from where?
from New Georgia.
New Georgia. Let's hear you.
Yeah. I believe we are placing to the Waga.
All right. Thank you. Let's take another person. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Your name, where you calling from?
My name is Vasco, and I come from Puebla Supermarket.
Okay. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I mean, the problem I get, all our leaders there, they want to gain power before they do something that will help citizens. Always, when I get there, that one will happen. Why the time you're not there, you can't do something for people to know that every man when somebody who is wrong, or he will do something. The woman that you're talking about. The woman, why you doing now that will be telling people that they're able to be a leader?
Okay. Thank you.
Always, and the same thing here, I beg you, that trying people that join up. Because who they will be trying people will try to fail. You try to fail.
So if you were to replace President Boakai with someone, who are you going to replace him with?
But the Boakai working is activity. It's now the place where I am quarrying, no quarrying. I can pay my bill.
You have not answered my question, Chief.
Huh?
If you were to replace him, who you replace him with? Thank you.
Okay.
At least you come straight, you go to the point. All that your planet thing, that just go straight to the point. All right? Then we understand exactly what you're trying to say. And let me say this quickly. Let me take this person. Hello?
Hello.
Your name, where you calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from Data 14.
Your name?
Calling from Data 14.
Welcome. Let's hear you.
If I will replace anybody now, I will replace Joey out.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Replace the two. What you mean?
If you could replace, if he wanted to have said if he must replace Boakai, he will replace him with George Weah. I think that's what he's trying to say. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so quickly, while the calls are coming in, let me say this. I'm not too much into the show, but I'm a realist, okay? This is it, and I want you to listen very carefully while you are placing your calls. Somebody say, they're trying. We need to stop it. When you all want to stop, they're trying to. Now today, apparently because in the favor of you, or you feel that look, your candidate has to go there, and that's why you say you need to stop the trying business. You know how many persons you've tried in this country? You tried Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. You didn't stop there. You tried George Weah. You didn't stop there. You said Joseph Boakai, he spent 12 years, he spent 40 years. But anyway, let's try here and see. So you now try all the people, then you now reach to the point today. Then you won't stop trying now. No. Every person in life has their own star and grace upon them. There are people who take office as principal for a school. the school forever remember them for the good that they did in that school because of the grace that has been or is upon them already. So when those kind of people take leadership, when they leave, no matter what happens, they leave a mark, and that mark remains forever. So if you don't trust somebody, how do you know them? The question comes, what has somebody done? What has someone done? You see, there are people who want to do things. I'm not too much particular about Alexander Cummings, but let me be clear on this. There are people who want to do things. They have all the charisma, all of the ideas, everything they have it, they know they can achieve it. But if they do not have the opportunity, you never see them through until you give them that opportunity. Yes. So this is not about politics. Let's put politics aside. We know that, look, leadership in Liberia when it comes to presidency, it's all about politics. But there are people you need to give opportunity to try. So let's come back to this. Let's be very real. All the people, everybody here, we electing. Are they new people? Even the political parties we have now that coming in, they're registering. Are they new people? Somebody left from United Party yesterday. They say no. They're going now to ANC. Then the same person left from there. They say they now form a new party. They call it LAP. They're going to LAP. Then the same person move from there and go form another party. The party need change. The individual remains. You still take that person and say, oh, that new party, that new government, that new government. Most of the people we have, they are just old people. They have run this country before. They know exactly the in total. They are still trying to balance themselves by living from one political party to another. No new person. So widow. So if you saw somebody who has not worked in government before now, and the person came and said, look, I think I want to try. The first thing come up to say, the person don't have government experience, right? But you think to be a president, they got school that people can go to become president? No. In fact, some of the people who they were in some other countries, they were not even graduates of high schools. They were not even graduates of university. They took office as what? They took office as military leaders. They changed things around. They left there. They understood what the presidency was all about, and they knew it. People who are still long in the game, we call them veterans into this thing. What they change in our brain since they've been taking over? Only that big portfolio order. The person work as minister before. They want work in government. They want have 30-year experience. Go and put them there. That blah you will receive from some of them. Because of the too much experience that they have. It now made them crazy. They're passing around with it. It's just passing on them now. They got this, they got that. So my people, look, 2029, Liberia, we have to think strategically. We need to think outside the box. If we say Boakai must go back, Boakai go back. If we say we're changing Boakai, if Liberian people changing Boakai, let them change Boakai to somebody who has not worked in the government before. Let them change Boakai to somebody who has not worked in government before. But if there is no need to change Boakai, then living there, but don't change Boakai, you go take the same old people who been inside the system when they didn't do anything. Then you come from there, you say, this time around, they did not make it before, but then this time around, they will be able to make it. We have to be very crafty. Because the first thing is the new person you bring in, the one they need to go, though. It might be Musa Bedete who have now taken, government position before, except probably this one, or apparently he worked as football B-man, all these kinds of things, but he been in a private sector. It might be he. He is fighting to leave a legacy that will join his family tomorrow. It might be Tiawon Gonglo. But if you will take up Joseph Boakai and bring somebody who have served before as a president, then what the essence of changing Joseph Boakai? They leave Joseph Boakai there or the United Party people instead of you doing that. So we need to start thinking outside the box. We have to start thinking outside the box. If we say we're bringing president, we are back. Okay, so then we start cataloging. What are some of those things that he already did, right? That we have to bring him back. If people feel him, is he in the position that when he comes back, he take away those people that were around him? Can you look at Cummings and say, look, let's bring Cummings back? I mean, let's bring Cummings into government. What are some of those things we feel that when Cummings comes, he will be able to do? Is he that kind of tough talking? Is he soft? What are some of the leadership charisma that we've seen around him? The people who are also selling Cummings, let them be able to convince the public that, look, Cummings is the best and this is what Cummings can do. General is trying his best. The people need to get down to work harder. And so for me, General, this is my view on this. If you can't change the wine, do not change the bottle and keep the old wine in the new bottle and brand it to sell it as a new wine. That's nonsense. Complete nonsense.
That's right.
But let's hold it like that.
Any other calls? Any other calls?
Yeah, calls are still coming. 081 1435 04 0776 105 105. Put your calls quickly. Let's take you. And then we got less minutes here, but we still roll out because we came few minutes after.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good morning. Yeah, you didn't call it. Welcome to the platform. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so I don't agree with Russian, right?
Yeah, Seku.
So yeah, some of the characters of Joseph Wakai, that people labor him for when he came to power. Some people say he has 42 years experience, and Joseph Wakai told us that, he scored an opportunity, that was meant for citizens, but yet still people went ahead, and voted for him. The Joseph Wakai man told us that when he was a child going to school, he came from local, and then stole a fuller man, with a malnourished food, which was not really attractive for body, but then he had to pass on and pull this fuller man, and this fuller man bought this food for him. So today when you see sitting with me in government, I'm not surprised. How can someone have, an integrity, but that's your government official to take millions of dollars, won't be any bill or something when they do have it, they don't remember it, but yet they bring it, you suspect the people from position, from corruption act, but they don't have the cost to suspend these people who stole the $10 million and who build, a building that you don't know of. So this man, he has no integrity. Just you should have government experience in that, but for me, I don't see it that way. So if you want to vote for somebody for the individuality, and then they say, I don't know where it comes to, so it's probably change them. But they experience for me about instead of Joseph Walker, for what I see, I don't see it that way. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
yeah, go ahead, General.
It's when I listen to the callers, and Mr. Krumah said it well. We tried this person, we've been trying. Now it reached to you. You say we shouldn't try again. Let them leave it. They say where I remember Madame Selif when she fought all the other opposition and the president, though and whatsoever. But when she came to power, what she did, she said, I beg you, give me second term. She started begging. She kept ECOMOG on mail in the country for the longest. You understand? So all these things, Liberians, if you don't put your act together, and what Sheikh said again, I agree with him. If you think Mr. Bwaka is good, then keep him. Why do you want to bring President Weah back? And if you want to bring President Weah back, then we'll look at President Weah's record, what he did when he was president. We must replace President Bwaka with a new face. And that new face is Alex Cummings. We need to start saying, and I agree with people who say that, okay, and I'm saying it, this show is called The Independent Mind. I am not saying I don't support nobody. No. But I have an independent mind to know left from right, to know right from wrong. I am not an independent person. I mean, I don't support, I'm not neutral. I support Alex Cummings, but I don't lie for Alex Cummings. I support Mr. Cummings. I'm not a propagandist. I'm not propaganda because 98% of people who call themselves propagandists, they are liars. But if I will replace President Bouaka, I will replace him with Alex Cummings, my first choice. I cannot replace President Bouaka with President Weah. As much as I want CDC vote, there is no way, it makes no sense. That means we have to look at President Weah's record. What he did. What are some of the good things he did and some of the bad things? If the worst is more than if the bad is more than the good, we cannot bring him back.
Yeah.
What are you going to remember President Weah for? Because he paid WIAC fee, that's why I should bring President Weah back for? Because he built a park, that's why I should bring him back for? Because they were building roads that government continues, that is why I should bring him back? Where are the jobs that he created? Where are this education, the farming, health? These are things you remember of the person. Not to say, oh, the man put a park. Is that park putting food on anybody's table? So we must replace President Bouaka with Mr. Cummings. If you think President Bouaka is okay, then fine. But in the opposition must come together. That's why I continue to say that CDC, if you love Liberia, you must support the best. Bringing President Weah back to power will not solve the problem in Liberia. Will not change nothing. It will just make it worse. Because you're coming to pay debt. Just how you pay the debt, you're coming to pay your own. So we must replace President Bouaka with Alex Cummings. If we need, because Alex Cummings is clear. This is what I'm going to do. This is what we should do. This is what we should do to have a better nation. You know what I'm saying? Somebody say, oh, the man called the show Independent Mind. No. The show is Independent Minds for you and myself. Do you have an independent mind? Are you an independent thinker? That's what it means. So you must be honest to yourself. You don't know what you look. I hear people talking about we should bring President Bouaka, Mr. Weah back to replace Mr. Bouaka. Do you think if CDC and UP goes back in the second round, my honest question to you, do you think President Weah can win? The people who supported President Weah before, who left, do you think they were really supporting in the second round? Do you think President Weah will have that numbers to come back to beat UP? Only one man can defeat UP right now, that Alex Cummings. Any day, anytime. The only thing is that because they're not in or the same party or Mr. Cummings is not whatsoever. But I challenge them, if they put the two person on the list right now, two, even if I open the phone line and we open the phone line and say Alex Cummings versus Mr. Bouaka, Alex Cummings will win. If you open the phone line between the Alex Cummings and George Weah, Alex Cummings will win. If you put all of them together, then Mr. Cummings can't tell. Then I ask the question, why? Because the people on the other side in CDC say, if Weah is not there, I will vote for Mr. Cummings. The people on the other side say, if Mr. Bouaka is not there, I will vote for Mr. Cummings. But I'd rather CDC, because look, and I say any day, if there were only two parties in Liberia right now, I will join CDC, not UP. UP, they are sophisticated criminals. I'm telling you, most of them over there, they went to school, but they are all about themselves, how to make money on their own. Yes. So, Liberians, President Weah play his part. But when I say these things about, oh, you know, because you want President Weah support, you can say, no, we will say it. We will continue to tell you why we should replace Bouaka with Weah. No. We should replace Bouaka with Alex Cummings. He's the number 10 man. He is the option. He is the option. He is the one I tell you. I listen to people. Oh, if the man will do something, he will do it. The other guy who called, who said he rather President Weir. Then when you ask the question, tell us what he did. But he said, Mr. Cummings should start doing all the good things right now if he won't be president. You think the president has a power farm? You think the president has a business that I should invest money to get it? Then what you want? Then what? Liberia. The thing we're doing to our country in that correct? We blaming the politician, but like you the one causing the problem. You don't want voting for them. And everybody has a right to run. There is nothing in the Constitution saying you must start as representative. The other guy come on radio making a call. We give you the opportunity, but you can't bring wrong information. You should start as a representative to know how government works. Which are the school that you go to teach you about government, how government works? You don't know the 3 branches of government. You don't know the role of a leader. You don't know what it's supposed to do as a leader. They ever told you that before you vote for president, they should be out of high school or they should have BSc or masters? No, nothing. So Liberians, the fact is that CDC don't tell that the CDC blood is in you. It's through running through your vein. No. The best person to defeat Mr. Bwaka is Alex Cummings. He's the best. He's the best to defeat him. And any other person can defeat him. But we can bring President Weir back. Let's be honest. As much as we want CDC support, bringing President Weir back, it makes no sense to us. It will not help Liberia. Because President Weir, let me tell us right now what he did, what he would do, or what he have done, or what some of the mistakes. He's not telling us. But y'all want to bring him back. The time he never had record, he used to talk. President Weir was all over the place talking. But y'all can hear him talking. The same situation going around. Y'all want to bring Eugene Namwe back to power? Y'all want to bring Kamoya back to power? Nathaniel Magé, Samuel Twe. The same people sedition complain about. Oh, y'all forget. Eugene Namwe worked for Unity Party, worked for Unity. He came back to CDC and enjoyed CDC more than you, the sedition. Oh, yeah. Eugene Namwe left CDC, went to UP. He had all the minister of post, minister of transport, minister of information. Then he came to George Weir, minister of information, and gave him the biggest job. That's my own friend. That's my own friend. That the people want to bring back to power. Mawana Dix, that the people want to bring back to power. Fasad Gray, that the people want to bring back to power. You want to bring the same people back to power. You think you're bringing it for yourself? Oh, they're not President Weir. Oh, they're not Mr. Bwaka. Listen, you will continue to try people, but you don't try old people. You serve already. What more try you for again? What there to try? We already know what we had before, and we know what we got done. And I agree with Jack. If we cannot find somebody, then you keep Mr. Bwaka. Now you shouldn't be wasting our time. Sedition, and as a fact, people say this is not. Oh, y'all want ANC and CDC support. Then you're talking about Mr. Weir. Then don't support anybody, because we'll speak the truth. We'll speak the truth. Why should
2020 now to forget about election?
Yeah, then let's just forget it. As much as I want your support, I want CDC to support Mr. Cummings. I want the opposition to support Mr. Cummings, because he's better. He's the best person, and everybody knows. Even the ruling party knows. Nobody have criticized the competence of the qualification of Alex Cummings. Nobody. People who say, oh, Mr. Cummings can't be president, they still say he's a good man. No Liberian, I never heard on any radio station where opposition, imposition went there and criticized Mr. Cummings based on his qualification, his competence, or his honesty. Nobody have criticized it. They will always say, oh, if Mr. Cummings want to win, he must show us what he can do. Oh, nonsense. Nonsense. It makes no sense. Let me preach to you small. Today's Sunday.
Yeah.
Today is Sunday. If you know the story of Saul and David, when God anointed David, it never, the one the next day he became king. It took years. Israel tried all kinds of people. It's the same thing we're doing today. It's a reason why Mr. Cummings went to court. There's a reason why when God ready for you, he will break you down and think that you're nobody. If God said Ellis Cummings will be president, he will be president because I'm a believer. Ellis Cummings is a believer. He knows that very well. And nobody can stop it. It's not you. God used us to select leaders. But God gave us our free will to select bad leaders too. You sit there, look at some of our pastors. They're running behind government jobs, looking for money for themselves. There is no more microfinance in Liberia anymore. You don't hear no pastor criticizing government anymore. And they see what the government doing. Some of them call themselves spiritual leader. They're getting paid taxpayer money, but they cannot tell the president if things are wrong. You call yourself spiritual leader to the president, and you're getting paid every month. Some of y'all on the boards of different corporations stealing. What call yourself pastor? But y'all want us to respect you as a pastor, but y'all don't show it back. Y'all don't speak for the Liberian people. Today is Sunday. If we replace President Bwaka, we replace it with Ellis Cummings. This is Ellis Cummings' time. These two parties have tried. CDC, if you love Liberia, you will support Ellis Cummings. Yes. Nobody have criticized this man. Nobody. I never heard one day on the radio that I Cummings may not qualify, man. I will yell. Even the people who cuss it, the Henry Costa, the Prophet Keith, all the people who say things for Mr. Cummings, they will say, Mr. Cummings is qualified. Mr. Cummings can make the difference. Mr. Cummings, according to his record, he will do it. But the Liberian people ain't know him. Mr. Cummings can do this, but Mr. Cummings needs to go in the community. Mr. Cummings can do this. He qualified. Mr. Cummings got the experience. Mr. Cummings got the contact, but he needs to come to us and give us some money. Mr. Cummings needs to go and open a big farm. He needs to open one big company in Maryland before we vote for him. Mr. Cummings needs to do this. You voted for Bernard Ure, who opened business. You voted for Simeon Freeman, Oscar Cooper. All these people got businesses, they got employees. You voted for them. Oscar Cooper got over 300 students in BWI. When the election took place, he got less than 4 votes. Tell me now. Bernard Ure opened the biggest company in Carisburg. During the election, he got only 2 votes. Tell me. Then Ellis Cummings. Then Ellis Cummings talking about who is small party, the ANC. There's some of y'all brave to come on radio who will eat money. You even shame to say you eat money. That man, his future is already there. I only want to tap into Mr. Cummings' resources, his brains, his ideas. That is what I want. That's not friendship. If that friendship that will be beyond president, we are whole day. I don't know Mr. Cummings from nowhere. He not my pa. He not my relative. He president tomorrow. He will not follow my pocket. But the fact is that Liberians will understand what it means by working. Liberians will understand who's supposed to create job. Government create avenue for job. Government don't create the job. Government open up. And nobody bringing the money into a bad country, a bad economy. Dig hole and cover hole. We just borrow. We begging Guinea for current. We sitting here. We got all the waterfall. The Sigatan waterfall. The Patawi waterfall. The Kavala River. But yet they say we can produce our own current. No ideas. We are afraid. So I'm saying that if we replace Mr. Bwaka, we'll replace him with ANC, with Ellis Cummings. And Ellis Cummings is the only one that can defeat President Bwaka. Ellis Cummings is the only one-on-one, the Liberian people will vote for Ellis Cummings. But because these two parties know that when they fight, they will go to second round, and then y'all get no choice, y'all will still remain with the bad people. If you can make president, we are president. Then you can make Ellis Cummings president. If you can make Joseph Bwaka president, then Ellis Cummings can make president. If you can make Manaseri president, you think they know the worth of Mr. Cummings? They all know. They know how qualified, how competent is this man. You never hear it. Oh, that shot man there. Oh, that man don't mind that baby police. Oh, that all y'all will say, Liberian people. God can just look at us and be laughing on this. All the way God love our country. You listen to some pastor. One pastor argue with me. What you think will make Ellis Cummings president for? I see why your chestnut stay packed. Because you the pastor can tell me, say, why would you vote for Ellis Cummings? Who is Ellis Cummings? Then I say, who to vote for? He called somebody and I say, look at trouble. They can't tell you who to vote for person. Oh, Mr. Cummings, let's spend you. Mr. Cummings, fatal whole deal. Oh, now Mr. Cummings, man, and he what the Coca-Cola, what he said, he worked with Coca-Cola. You even know him. You even know your own man that you voting for, sir. So, Liberians, that's why I have to tell you, the best person to defeat Mr. Bwaka and for a better country, or better Liberia, is Alexander Benedict Cummings. He's the best man who understands, who knows the economy. You follow his record, forget about what he worked. He's disciplined, he understands time, he's not afraid to tell you how he feels. He's not afraid to go after people. He's not. He might be a soft talker, but he's a hard leader. And I said, if you want to have a bad country, don't vote for Mr. Cummings. The day we make Mr. Cummings president, there will be a tsunami in Liberia. I know some people say, oh, no money, don't threaten. It's not a threat. Only the ordinary Liberian will enjoy it because we'll have jobs. We'll have businesses coming. The private sector will enjoy because they will apply for loans and they will do things the right way. We'll have a free education. We'll have STEM school all over the country. Because that is why if you want a good industrialized country, you must have all the little commercials, all the little tech schools that people, when you graduate from high school, you can find a job. That's what makes today Germany is the number one industrialized country in the world, because the people use their hands. Okay? They got people who never went to school, but they can be a mechanic in Liberia. They got people who never entered school, but they can be a very good carpenter. Yes, you can teach them practical. But we sit there, they steal the money, the representative, they steal the money, they give themselves all the benefits. How do you feel to elect a representative who was on Keke yesterday, today he in tinted glass, he be on tinted glass, and then you still praising him, and then he not build his house. By the time they take office today, they go to the bank give them $100,000 loan. Can the bank give you $100,000 loan? It will never happen. But you say, let Ellis Cummings go for a representative. He ever told you say you want to be a representative? He ever told you that he must be a representative? He to do what? He tell you say he's looking for a job. He tell you say he want a job. No, he want to serve. Taking a job to earn salary is different from serving. The people that we elect, yes, we compensate them how according to be, but they are there to serve us. Because I can't go there and speak for myself. They got to speak for me. And speaking for me, is to make sure my community have a good school, good health care, job creation, everything. Then I know you know me. Then I know that you know me for true. But you sit there, you don't ask the question. You won't know whether somebody get money. Thomas Fowler left from District 5 in Montserrat County. He went to Lofa County because the people are poor. He built all his houses. Now they want to vote for him. Edwin Snow left from District 6 and went all the way to Bomi. Now he's trying to leave Bomi again to another place. You can open your eyes. President, we are play football. He make over $80 million. He built only 2 houses in Liberia. Before he became president, how many houses he have today? You can ask yourself that question. Today, if you go to District 6, look around Mr. Barker houses. His house, I mean. He building other places. Go in Lofa and then you get to know. So all these things are doing it. So why will you think we sit there and say, let's be honest here. As much as I want CDC support, but don't tell me about President we are coming back to power. Don't tell me that nonsense. It makes no sense. You think that tribal business here? We know the crew and the group the guy relationship, but there's not no tribal business here. I'm a President we are back to power because they defeated him. That he owe like bro owe him. We're not old President. We are nothing. We must replace Mr. Bwaka with Alex Cummings. Alex Cummings is the only one that can defeat Mr. Bwaka. You bring in President we are back, you're going to suffer us. Because guess what? I doubt whether he can defeat Mr. Bwaka either too. Because all the people who left Mr. Weir, they will not come back to him. Sir Joseph, Thomas Fowler, they will not come back. They will not. Let's be honest, because they will be thinking, say, well, if I bring Mr. Weir back, trouble. So they will not. Even if we choose to run, and he can't even negotiate. President Weir, do not hold us hostage. Don't waste nobody's time here. Don't waste the people's time. And even President Weir won't get in a race, and he get in a race. He get in a race will defeat him. I can promise anybody, come 2029, Sedition, let me tell you now, you know what I'm afraid to talk to Sedition? Because if you put President Weir on the ballot, I know you're not voting for me. But when I defeat President Weir and I enter the second round, you got no choice. You will vote for me. You will not vote for UP. Listen to me again. Let me tell you. You can bring President Weir this coming election 2029. You can put President Weir on the ballot come 2029. He will not enter the second round. I don't care how UP try to cheat to put him in the second round. He will not enter the second round. Save this video. Save this video. Somebody else say, oh, but man, you can't be talking about because no. Sedition. Because as President Weir get on the ballot, you will never vote for Alex Cummings. You will never vote for nobody. But guess what? When I defeat you, you got no choice. You will vote for me in the second round. Because when Alex Cummings, and I continue to say this, we must defeat UP, the CDC will defeat CDC for ANC to enter the second round. For Alex Cummings. Because I'm saying Alex Cummings because there will be a coalition. There will be a collaboration. I'm saying Alex Cummings, and Alex Cummings will head that ticket. Alex Cummings will head the ticket. Majority of the people will agree for Alex Cummings to head the ticket of 2029 with more than 5, 6, 7, 8 political parties. Take it. Then I said take it to the Bengal. I said listen to me today. Listen to me today. Today is Sunday, the 12th day of what? April. Come 2029, you can put George Weir on the ballot. It will not move us. But Weir will not enter that second round. Even if UP try to cheat to get in the second round and thinking that they will get in there, he will not enter because the collaboration will be too strong. So CDC, it's up to you. Because you know what? I'm not coming feed you here with any kind of bread this morning. Because if y'all all of y'all on the ballot, y'all would never ever vote for nobody. Y'all vote for Jawia. But I know if Jawia not on the list, you will vote for Ellis Cummings. So I would defeat President Weah. President Weah's entire record is one-time victory. In sports, when you're playing football, President Weah left the game because things were not working good for him. That's how he walked out of his contract. Oh, so that you don't know. He was world best one time. The second time he came second in 1986. Remember, you're not doing that record. So all President Weah title, he won it one time. And that the same way the president at one time, if President Weah tried it, he will be defeated. He will not even go in the second round. Take this video from me today. I am saying it because I'm saying it with every conviction, with every spiritual mind in me. Maybe nobody want to say, but I will say it this time around. You can put President Weah on the ballot of CDC. The first thing, he will not get NPP to support him. He will not get the NPP, National Patriotic Party, to support him. He will not get the LPDP to support him. He will not enter the second round. And in the second round, where Ellis Cummings is in the second round, you, sedition, will vote for Ellis Cummings. You will never vote for UP. Because that's a commitment. That's the commitment. So I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing. Oh, you know, when you do that, and any ANC member who's saying that, oh, don't say so because we want CDC support, or you out of your head. You out of your head. When CDC, once we are on the list, you know what I'm talking about? One president, we are on our list, CDC will never vote for you. The only time they will vote for you when President Weah not there. So they will bring President Weah, and we will defeat President Weah. We will collaborate and we'll defeat President Weah, and we'll enter the second round. Even the UP party will not even cheat for them to go in the second round because they will try it. We know that what they can do. CDC cheated for UP to go in the second round too. So they will meet and then they will decide. You know what I'm saying? So to all my beautiful handsome seditions, I understand that's the sermon for today. In fact, what time we got this?
We got 4 more minutes to go. 4 more minutes to go.
4 more minutes to go. 4 more minutes to go. I know y'all will understand my beautiful.
Yeah, but General, today your confidence is too much.
Oh, yes, I'm telling you, I've never felt the way I'm feeling right now. And I'm saying it. Our Kishen will not be a... Look, you can bring President Weah on the ballot come 2029.
We'll be there.
Not enter the second round. Because I'm waiting. The people, look, that politics, they will not work at this time.
We got someone on the line. We got someone on the line.
Go ahead.
All right. Let's talk to the person. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. I'm good. You're on the platform. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, call her down. Be on backstage. Call.
So what right again?
Oh, we want you to help me to pay.
Now, who's
that? All right, let's talk to this person. I'm coming. Good morning.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, good morning. Go ahead. Your name calling from where?
Yeah, I'm coming back calling from the second.
All right, go ahead, Samuel.
Yeah, I gave my brother and say something that I had to carry on. But I didn't know for what. They said that the only way they put it in the two parties are that. But if somebody for that party contest on the TV, you got it to leader. It will say me hard. And again, that thing was happening to because if anybody go for second round
All right. All right. Thank you. All right.
He said it. I like what he said.
Good morning.
You see what?
Go ahead. General, go ahead.
And I'm talking about UP because UP is the sitting government. UP can do anything to go in the second round. But let me tell you, when we know UP love to cheat, we know UP going to bring all the election commission, but there's a system. Once you can take care of your polling center correctly,
Yeah.
the election commission cannot do nothing. Your talent sheet, all these things, make sure. That is why coming 2029, trust me, that nonsense that happened where we're delaying on pool washer, it will not happen this time around. This time around, we're coming with the force or by fire. So pool washer, whatsoever will be in place. And that is where we're going to spend our money. So a pool washer and whatsoever will be in place. And I see my brother Krumaba. So I'm saying
we're out of time now. We're out of time.
We cannot be afraid to facing UCDC. So one we are back. But there will be a collaboration. This time around, some of the things that we're planning, when you see me talking like this now, it is time I have to take it up. Because this time we're putting our whole soul and body in it. We will do whatever it takes to do it. This time, the young people, the progressive, they're not looking for no corrupt politician to be part of it. No, they're not Louis Brown. They're not Louis Brown.
Let's hear you quickly. We have to go.
Give your closing prayer go to church.
Let's hear you quickly. We have to go.
Yeah, this is Jackson. I'm calling from District 13. Are you getting me?
I'm getting you. I said, let's hear you quickly. We have to go.
Yeah, okay. You all took over the whole program. I've for you people to do is to more people call. Then you're going to know which way to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think what will happen is next week we're going.
Saturday.
I'm not the presenter, but there will be allotment specifically for calls, right? Without interruption.
Yeah.
If it's like 20 minutes, they're giving out for the calls. Definitely, we'll take more calls. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
say something
now. Give my view.
Yeah, just give a view now. We have to chill in.
Yeah, my view is, you see, Alexander Comey is a patriotic citizen. He loves the country. He really loves the country. When it happens, he becomes president, he will do something beyond our expectation.
Okay.
But my advice to him, I want him to go to second to Georgia. Let him be the vice president to Georgia. And that's the ticket now we all yearning for. If you go with Georgia second, it will be very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank
General, you get serious problem. General, which one you not put your hair on your head, then you laughing like then you kidding yourself. you know. So what happened, my man? You yourself, you just bust on your salad.
I just said that everybody will praise Mr. Cummings. He's a good man. He's a good day. He's a good guy. But he will go with. And you just why would you bring Weah back? Why would you bring our own man? But anyway, that's I like it. He said he was supposed to.
All right, thank you so much. At least I stay with you today until the end of the program. Let me say a very big thank you. Yesterday we were expecting to join you, but I don't know why the link came very, very late. We are sorry, but we hope that we'll always be on the program. And Tuzon, look, I mean, thank you, man. You got my grandma and me. My grandma saw this say. So
Okay.
I'm part of you now.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
All right, Susan. I know we have no more time there.
Yeah, no more
We're
time.
going to call it quit. For those of you who are listening to us, want to say have a beautiful Sunday, and don't forget, be very careful. There are a lot of people want to throw the trash on you. Be very careful when you walk in the street today. Just give them a smile. Just say something, and also remember this Bible voice. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. When you get good heart, and trust me, God will always bless you. So those of you, have a good day. I'm getting ready to go to church. And even if you're not going to church, you still love God. You can be a Muslim or whatsoever, because Liberia is a secular state. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow live on the Kia Radio at 10:30 in the morning. Bye for now. Tucson, you can take it from there. Hey guys, I love you people. I love the Seditians. I love the people from UP. I love the Liberian people. Trust me. But what I'm saying is truth. I'm not lying. Bye.
Okay. Our listeners, that's the voice of the General Monitor.
The General, it's time for independence.
Hello, Liberia, and to everyone listening across the world. This is not just an auto conversation. This is a movement of thought. Welcome to Independent Minds for a Better Liberia, the platform where truth is not filtered, where ideas are challenged, and where the future of our nation is discussed with courage and clarity. Here we do not echo the crowd, we question it. We don't fear power, we confront it. And we do not accept silence, we break it. I'm your host, Monel Kishen, aka The General. Stay with us as we speak boldly, think freely, and work together for a better Liberia. Because change begins with an independent mind. Do you have an independent mind? Let's find out.
For a better Liberia. Independent mind. Let the people speak. Independent mind.
This is our show. The Independent Minds, you're listening, is for you and myself. It's for we, the ordinary people. We tired for these people fooling us. We tired. Come 2029, we will decide for Liberia. They need us more than we need them. Your vote and my vote are very powerful, so we should think out of the box. We shouldn't allow them to fool us. Anytime you want to come on the show, anything you want to say, the only thing don't cost. It is free. You're free to come on the show to say whatever you want to say. This is your show. It's for the ordinary people. It's not for the big shots, because they're sitting down, they're enjoying themselves. So this time we got to educate each other. I will learn from you and you will learn from me. And at the end of the day, we'll have a good Liberia that your children and my children, the woman in the market, the papa who trying to send a child to school, will be able to do it. We will try our best. We will bring good government to make sure they create job for us. Our children will not be all over the street. So this is the independent mind. Whether you support CDC, UP, ANC, CMC, you have your own mind, your own thinking. Do not allow politicians to use you. Think for yourself before you cast your vote. We tired with this two-party. This is General. Let's start the show.